as he falls back into the clutches of Thomas Lewandowski. Lewandowski almost loses the back end again around corners number 3 and 4. Great piece of driving by the 11.
You know, we've seen that before with Thomas Lewandowski. He's always really loose, and possibly he's got a car set up underneath him that actually will get looser as the race goes on, and that might not be a good thing. It gets too far out from under him. He may be one of the guys pitting early, trying to tighten her up just a little bit.
And we're looking about halfway on the tire run, or at least that's what they told us a little bit earlier on. So these tires starting to wear out as well. 5 and 4 cars battling for positions 7 and 8. Tyler Hudson, Ray Alfala. Alfala has reeled in Tyler Hudson, and that might be a side-by-side battle here in the next couple of laps.
Yeah, about 2 car lengths separates those two drivers as they go down through corner number 1 and 2. Tyler Hudson right down the bottom of the track, maybe Alfala about a half a car width up from there. That just shows me right there that Tyler's handling really good, not pushing it so hard. He's got the left side tires right down on the bottom of the track.
And I believe that's Nolan Scott right in front of them as well. Nolan Scott sitting in position number 6, and here comes Tyler Hudson. Hudson gets a head of steam coming off of corner number 4, reels in that number 28 in front of him. So Nolan Scott now has a battle on his hand. He's got Hudson and Alfala right on his rear coming out of corner number 2.
You know, Nolan Scott is a name that we're real familiar with up here, and he's also having a great run. 6th position right now, looking a little high, allowing Tyler to have a lane low if he wants it, but Nolan holds on to that position right now. This is Nolan Scott's 5th race of the season.
And right now he is high. Tyler Hudson down low. Tyler Hudson up to position number 6. And here comes Ray Alfala. Alfala back by about a car length and a half. Watching those two drivers in front of him. Battles nose to tail as it looks like a little bit of wiggle came out from Nolan Scott at a corner number 2.
Yeah, Nolan got a little bit of a run on Tyler coming down the back straightaway, but Nolan knows right now that Tyler's quicker than him, and it's not a really good idea for Nolan to be battling with him right now. So Nolan gave Tyler that spot the last time through corner number 1 and 2, and when he got a run, as he does down the front straightaway this time, he doesn't challenge Tyler for the position because he knows right now it's not the time to do it. In fact, I bet you right now Alfala looks underneath of him, and he'll probably give up that spot to Alfala, you know, just to be smart. Right now, it's not the time to be battling too hard this early on in the race.
One driver that likes this battle is Josh Parker. Parker is starting to reel them in number 20. He's back there about 8 car lengths back in position number 9. As you see the battle, the 5, the 28, and the 4. Fantastic battle for position here on lap 23.
You know, one thing as we look back at the 4 car right now, one thing that helps these cars out, if you got a little bit of clean air, you know, your car should handle a little bit better, but possibly Nolan may be handling a little bit better with the car in front of him right now. The aero might help his car out a little bit, but he's losing a little bit of time now. He's got Alfala all over the back of him now. Nolan looks a little bit high. Alfala can't make anything happen there, so he'll fall back in line.
Down the front straightaway they go. They'll go into corner number 1 this time. The 28 of Scott continues to lead Ray Alfala, as it looks like the 4 creeping up out of corner number 2. Drivers battling for a championship, Towler and Davies. If you're one of the other 25 drivers on the lead lap, though, you're looking for checkers. Green flag going to fly this time. 5 laps to go. We are back underway. The 3 of Davies, mighty loose on the inside. He's looking for Towler for second.
And he does have position going down the corner number 1. He wants to make up this spot. Josh Berry pulls right down in. Hazard up on the outside. Davies pushes up the track a little bit. Towler's got to get out of it, but he keeps momentum going down the back straightaway. Hazard pushes Towler down the back stretch.
They fan out down the back into corner number 3. Here comes the 2 with Josh Berry down low. Berry trying to get into second. Davies up the racetrack, 3 wide behind him. Boy, oh boy, these guys are racing hard for position number 3. It looks like Berry has it, but it might change the next time they come by.
And it looks like the caution is out. That will probably end the race right here. But some very hairy driving going down.
Car number 10, Derek Wood, will come across the line, and he will win round number 17 of the NASCAR iRacing.com Drivers World Championship at Chicagoland Speedway. Richard Towler, Josh Berry, Brad Davies, Ray Alfala is your top 5 as they will pull down here and retire from this race. And I'm sure we'll be hearing from a couple of these drivers here in the near future here as they get out of the race cars and debrief with the crews.
Yep, and you're running out your top 10 is Tyler Hudson in the 6th spot. Tyler looking to get that top 5. A little bit frustrated that he wound up in 6th spot, but definitely a great run for Tyler Hudson tonight in the 6th spot. Josh Parker coming from the back after his failed pit stop on the first caution flag. He finished 7th. Byron Daly, a great job in car number 12 up in the 8th spot in his first NASCAR iRacing.com Drivers World Championship Series race. He finishes 8th. That's a great job for him. Brian Schoenberg in the 9th spot. Nolan Scott in his 5th race up into the top and gets a top 10.
So as these drivers debrief with their crews, I'm sure we'll be hearing from them here in just a few moments.